Alrighty.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right.
So go.
Last time, you all began to continue to make your way through the woods on a path that Mikael led you down. You heard a bell in the distance.
Ding!
Somebody's oven went off, even though they don't exist in this world.
I got a text from my parents.
But you don't remember your parents.
Oof.
Anyways.
You guys began to make your way through, having a couple more nights of travel and of conversation between the group, before getting close to the den and deciding on what to do. Changing from what I believe was the original plan, which was to have Harrigan sneak in.
Too dangerous.
Deviating from that plan after a previous night battle with some of the werewolves and wolves and dire wolves.
I mean, right now, I'm not really deviating much. They're just there killing everything.
True. However, you guys decided that you would wait out the night and attempt to head there in the morning, with the hope of attempting to talk to the werewolves to see if you could reason with them and talk to the person who was in charge. Upon getting to the cave, however, there was nobody to greet you. As you began to make your way in, you were ambushed, although unsuccessfully, by a few werewolves who had been attempting to hide and unsuccessfully do anything. So we left off after that combat had wrapped up. You all had just slain the last of those werewolves. Now, how would you like to proceed?
I would like to proceed by looking at the map.
I mean, that is a start.
Yeah, my bad. I didn't even think about that. I apologize.
Theater of the mind.
I was sitting here like, he's gonna know. He's gonna figure it out. He's gonna know. No.
Right, Harrison's like on the wall or something.
Yeah, I'm directly above
Basilica.
Yeah, thank you.
Wow. Yeah, okay, right. Huh.
Talking, huh?
Well, don't really know what to say. What dicks.
You know, that wasn't very nice of them.
Already here, so I mean, might as well keep going.
Yeah.
Yep.
Lead the way.
I continue down the path.
I'm behind.
Okay.
Wait,
by the
where
way,
is
I'm over here. You can't see me because I'm invisible, but trust me, I'll be with you.
Okay.
They
right.
don't wander off.
Go ahead.
Will do.
And put yourselves in the kind of line formation you guys are. However, we'll just continue with what we did last time, where Mikael gets dragged through. You guys can click on him and see what he sees. but we'll continue with that
I'm up
kind of
front.
behind
methodology
Mikhail.
because it makes it easier.
I think. Did we have Irina in the back?
She was in the back last time.
Arena was in the
Yeah.
back because we wanted
There.
one
I'm just
not squishy.
Yeah,
Bye.
we'll just
Yeah.
leave the astral contract just out here in the middle of nowhere.
I will
Goodbye.
recast dancing lights for Irina so she can see somewhat.
Much appreciated.
Helps me too.
You have dark vision right now, don't you? I thought Harrigan.
Oh
cast
no,
dark
yeah, I do.
vision on you.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
no,
I
Harrison cast dark
casted.
vision on me.
Yeah.
I apologize. I forgot for a moment.
Joey, I don't
Thank
want to
you.
manhandle your character. Where do you want to be in the lineup?
I
He's
I
just
feel
like
like as
crawling
best
on the
as I
ceiling.
could. Yeah, I'm
Front
just
is
gonna
left,
be near.
back is right.
Front is. Sorry, huh?
Front is left, back is right.
Yeah. Are you more toward the front or the rear?
Arena's
wanna
in the
stay
back.
in, like, the
Silk is in
middle.
front. Okay.
Okay.
I want to be able to have like line of sight on everyone at all times. So I'm just like on the ceiling, in the middle of the party.
Okay.
Love that.
Love that for you.
Yeah.
And then,
Alrighty.
yeah, DeRosa is going to have to be up front with me, Kale.
Cool.
All right. So.
Let's go.
boom.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yeah.
just organizing.
Apologies.
There, like that.
yeah,
Basically.
it just felt like that little hallway was a little hard to set
Yeah,
things
yeah.
up. And
It's just
so,
for
anyways,
my vision sake. All right. So proceed slowly in case you come across things.
I am proceeding. I'm proceeding slowly, but confidently.
As a side note, every so often, just guided. Wait, is guidance concentration?
yes.
It
Yes.
is. That's so lame. Never mind.
I'm keeping an eye out for traps as we go along the walls and floor since Harrigan's on the ceiling.
I've
Fair.
got a very good eagle eye for the floor. I'll keep my eyes specifically for the floor.
If
Okay,
you,
coming to
if
the
you want this for keeping eye out for traps along the floor and walls, there you go, DM.
Okay.
Coming to this intersection,
Alright.
DM. What do I know is
Alright.
down each path.
So you would know that the
Or-
path.
You know.
So coming up to it, what would be your right, or goes to the left and up, would be the path out to the circle. What is to the left or south would head deeper into the caves toward the springs and the holding area.
Right. Going in deeper. I presume that's where the stuff is gonna be.
Why do we have a D4? Well, Durosta, myself,
hold,
and
please.
Mikhail have a D4.
Yes, that was the thing
Okay.
that Mikhail gave to us.
Yes, we are
Oh, I
emboldened.
remember. Yes, yes.
You being
Thank you. Yes.
Emboldening bond,
Mhm.
and
Yep.
Sophie rolled an 8 for something.
Oh, that was just, I never rolled my first D20 and you rolled a 7, so that makes sense.
Hmm.
That's incredible. It's actually
it,
insane.
it honestly is.
Like there's something. Kitty kit.
Yes, Mia.
We all ready
I
to kill
love
some
you,
more
but
rolls.
Get out of my way, please.
Cause
Walked
we're
into his room.
totally gonna get fucking jumped, dude.
Also, just as, boop, doop, boop. Passive perceptions. Harrigan, you should have like 19 now, yeah?
My passive is I'm pretty sure it's 20. Yeah, my
20?
passive is 20.
Looks like your perception is 10. So
Yeah.
20.
Nice.
You.
Yep, accidentally
hide from
busted
you.
the perception.
That's a good thing to have busted.
Yeah. That's a good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Sorry about that.
You're good.
So, as you guys all begin to make your way, move everybody this way.
Making our way.
That is really awkward. You're supposed to be on that grid, but I can't put you on the grid because of how that
Yeah,
hallway.
that space
I made
doesn't.
the hallway too small. Okay.
He's too little.
I didn't intend to make it that tiny. It's just how it happened.
Yeah.
You guys can begin to make your way down. What you see in front of you, Mikael, you see you see the remains of a fire. See, like the kind of like embers and coal or charcoal, like left over from a fire, as you begin to make your way down. It is still glowing.
Cool. So they're not far.
So you can.
If we have not been stopped, I will continue.
And now
Right.
that you're down here,
Now something happens.
There it is.
I need you all
There
to roll
it is.
initiative.
There we go.
All right. Can we move our
I thought.
tokens up?
Yep, move your tokens
first?
down to where you are.
Oh,
All
work
right.
with me. Work with me. Dice.
I'm gonna put Irina there if that's okay with everyone,
Yes.
and Vasilka here if that's okay with everyone.
Yep, that's fine.
Mhm.
Okay.
Actually, no. Irina's gonna. She needs to be.
I want her in the back.
On your stream.
Irina was going to be in the back.
We're muted.
We are. You're fine, but we are on your stream.
You're muted. No. How dare?
How dare you?
They missed all the talking. Anyways.
DM,
I
in
don't
I know I
addition,
read 'em.
More about-
Sorry. Do you go here, Jen?
yeah,
in addition
initiative.
to initiative, do you want me to roll stealth?
Yeah, go ahead and roll stealth.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Boys.
Okay. Oh, that's a. What am I doing rolling that?
Intelligence.
I am not intelligent.
Clearly.
No
I'm
comment.
I was gonna
not
say.
saying
What are
anything.
you doing?
You're
What?
still.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I think it's important to keep Irina in the back, even if she doesn't do a lot in fights, because I'm so worried about getting boxed in.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, I
And
should
then,
have advantage.
like, the squishies getting
Gotcha,
immediately
gotcha,
fucking
gotcha.
murdered.
That's fine. Understandable.
So-
Understandable.
Yeah, there we go.
I just think it's worth
You
the...
finally did it, guys.
Wow.
Finally did it. Stealth is the only part of my kit that I can actually use.
I'm very proud of you.
Good job.
All right. I'm gonna put your astral contract, even if you don't summon it. I'm gonna put it up there with you, just so it's in the appropriate spot.
Yeah, if I decide to use it, yeah, kind of deal.
It's
Okay.
there.
As you guys get down here and are through a very, very lucky roll, caught by surprise by a group of
You
wolves.
bitches. Guinness, you son of a bitch.
And where? Yeah, you are caught
Oh, there's a wolf behind us too.
unaware,
You see?
having rolled a 21
Fucking
in
hell else,
his
yeah.
rolls to be able to hide, because I just did a group roll of them.
Again, the man.
And they just barely beat Harrigan's passive perception of a 20.
Oh, yeah.
They rolled a 21.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, absolutely crazy.
So they just beat the passive perception. So you guys were caught unaware of where they were at until you guys got down, and then they came out of the shadows. So, it was not a true surprise round though, because you guys are technically all on edge, expecting things to be happening, so you were not caught completely unaware.
Okay.
That's the only way I can logic it. Like, you guys know the fighting is happening. There's no way you guys are not prepared for a fight at any given point.
Yeah.
So
The weapons are out.
yeah. This is not like the vampire spawns where you guys were not prepared for a fight to initiate. All right, Zila, what you got? I'm going to.
I gotta sneeze for you first. Anyways, what do I want to do? Ooh, actually, it's a 5-foot radius. Okay, so that would be 1 point. So, how many do? If I were to put my zone of telekinetic force there, how many would actually get hit? Would Wolf 3 and Skenis, that I don't know the name of, be involved in it? Because it cuts through their squares, or does it not count?
I would say. Yeah, problem.
Also, we don't hear music, but I'd like to hear the answer to this first.
Oh, you don't hear the music? Why don't you hear the music?
Not anymore, no.
Went away.
It went away, but I'd like to hear the answer to this first so I can figure out what I'm doing. Okay, that's good.
I would say. Well, okay, what is the? Yeah, I'd say you probably do. Technically, because it touches their squares, so yeah, technically you'd hit them.
Great!
Chris, I think, just crashed.
10.
Oh no.
Tankanos?
He's completely frozen. He crashed out of the game.
He's offline.
Uh-oh.
He's offline.
No,
I think he just
no.
BSOD'd again.
I think it's, yeah. Uh-oh.
I'm gonna take my turn and hope he comes back.
Yeah, that's
There's a way to multi-target. Isn't there?
Yeah, so if you
There
click
should
the
be
target
target
mode,
the target
you,
thing and click them all.
you click the one and then click the next one. There's also the selection mode, so you could just like drag over them all, right?
That I've tried doing that.
Selection
Oh,
mode
wait.
will only.
Aha! I figured it out. Scannis, Wolf 4, Wolf 5, Wolf 6. That only got. Hold on. Now it got all of them. Okay, good. I am going to do Zone of Telekinetic Force, so that is my free side point doing this. And they have to make a strength save. Boom. So all the ones that failed take.
Oh, he's back.
Tankos?
Welcome back.
Everything's fine.
You're alive?
Everything's fine.
So to keep things simple, everything that failed is going to be prone because I get to choose. I believe so. Either be shoved 5 feet in a direction of your choosing or be knocked prone. Yeah, I'm gonna choose to knock them all prone, all the ones that failed. So that would be 4, 5, Scannis, and 6 Ghost.
Okay.
And here's the damage for the ones that failed. So they take 7 plus my rampage, which Tantrum would make it a D6 at the start, so boop. So they each take 4 extra,
Yep, and you just killed all of the wolves.
Oh my.
Ah.
Woohoo!
Amazing.
That I'm hearing
all of them.
disgusting things.
Not all of them. Wolf 3 is still up.
Yeah, the one
Well,
because it didn't get hit,
okay.
but every wolf that you hit is dead.
Fantastic.
Good.
Hey.
Wolves have stupidly health, and you guys do stupid amounts of damage.
That's not true.
Irina, do you want a weapon again?
Well, considering mine doesn't seem to. Well, I don't know. Mine might hit these wolves, but I don't think it's gonna do much to the big guy.
Bonus action. God, I'm gonna make them all short swords again so she can fling them. And one's gonna hover next to Irina for her to take if she does so desire to take.
Okay.
So that's my action, my bonus action. I ain't moving. I'm comfy.
She's in safety zone here.
And that's my turn.
Fair. Okay.
Let me get rid of this pointer real quick and remove this. There we go.
How did you get the target, the multi-select to work?
So when you go into target mode,
Oh.
you just click and drag automatically.
Oh. Wait. No, I don't know. Oh well.
It's literally you click target mode, you have the red dot going, and maybe
Oh, you know what? I think I'm selected as Mikhail.
that might be
That
why.
might do it.
Yeah, let me click
DM, can you
mine.
relink the map for me?
And then you just click and drag and you're able to select multiple. Anyways, that's my turn. My astral construct is not
worked.
out, so it's Wolf 1's turn.
Okay. And you said that does a D6.
Mia.
What?
Your
Oh, yeah. It does 1d6 plus my intelligence mod. So 4. So 1d6 plus 4 on an attack if she does take it.
and it's forced.
Yes, force.
Okay. All right. So let's see.
Unfortunate that all the wolves are dead. Skenis is gonna
sad.
have a turn, but you know, it's fine.
I'm fine with them.
Since if Ahsoka hasn't gone, she doesn't have reaction. If I go 5.
Alright, what did I miss? Everything's dead? That's all I heard.
Bunch
she
of
killed
wolves
3
are dead.
wolves
Initially.
and-
That's
That
pretty
are
Wolves
cool.
on the left
impressive.
side are gone.
There's still many wolves. Okay.
Yeah.
There's still plenty for you to do.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Pack tactics because allies and 5 feet.
I figured it out.
Nice.
Cool.
Hit me.
Next wolf.
Can't hit me.
Ooh.
It's gonna attack Irina. It does not have advantage. Cool.
Good job.
Guinness.
Let's get in this.
He going to attack.
He is currently prone.
Yeah. Okay. Let's stand up.
There you go.
Yeah.
Actually, he's not going to attack Mikael because he is not quite as dumb. And realizes that he's not going to do much to Mikael. So he's going to attack the squishier-looking cat person.
Oh no.
Interesting.
Careful.
Aw. Oh,
Fuck you.
Oh,
Doggy
no.
cat world.
turn yet to do my shield. I don't have
Just a
a
little
reaction.
kitty cat. Two cats.
That's okay. He rolled a 2.
Hey, you're
fucking missed.
Fine.
He
And
rolled a
multi-attack.
2. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh.
And
That's
rolled
okay
a
though,
3.
because I can't get
Oh,
criticism from claws.
All right,
so.
Throsa, your turn.
Your reply.
I wanted to scooch around to flank, but I guess I won't now. Okay, fine.
Fine.
Whatever. I'm gonna silver short sword for 2 attacks at him.
Yeah, it's a little close quarters right now.
Mhm. Well, that's a 1.
Oh.
Cool.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Ha ha.
Oh dear.
So who gets hurt?
Only I had advantage on my attack, so I didn't roll like shit.
Oh.
That'd be great.
Oh.
Let's
I'm about
see.
to get flanking.
Roll a d4.
It's not my turn.
Whoa. There.
I just noticed the wolf behind us. That's
Did it
Yeah.
not roll the d4?
That's
Yeah,
why
yeah,
Lena
dropped it
is
on the
in the
thing.
back.
yo.
A
One.
1. Let's see. Go ahead and roll damage.
Ooh, jeez.
As you swing at him, while he managed to miss, he managed to throw your aim just a little bit off, and you end up hitting Mikael on a 1.
Of course I do.
Oh, gee.
And
course I
since
do.
it's silvered, it
Ooh.
does not go, or it does go through completely.
It all goes through. Yep,
Of course
baby.
it does.
Ouch. The roast.
I had 1 Mikael, 2 was the empty space. You would have just dropped your weapon. 3 was Vasilka, 4 was Zila. So, if anybody, at least you hit the one of the 2 that are the tankiest. So,
Hey, you hit the tank.
I did almost as much damage as I had taken the rest of
silvered weapons, man.
in one. Silver, baby. Ow.
Good thing it's on your
Sorry.
side.
All right.
That's why I
Number
gave it to her.
Let's try again.
Without the 4 this time, whatever that would
It's
require. So,
So
15.
15. What is
To
his AC?
I mean, can we choose when
I
to
also
apply
forgot
the
to target,
D4?
so.
No, it's yes, technically it's on 1 attack.
Because it's on 1 attack, but it doesn't specify like always your first one. So like, if
Does
you
it-
rolled
can
a
you-
1,
can you
you
link
wouldn't
it again?
apply it.
I this is a spell
I
I've
don't-
literally never seen until now. So I
It's
don't
not
know
a
how
spell.
it works.
It's a.
It's a
Or
cleric
not a
feature.
spell, a feature. I know nothing of the peace domain, so
Right.
this is all new to me.
Well, you can roll a d4 and add the number rolled no more than once per
Yeah,
turn.
each creature
But it seems like
can
you choose
add
when to do it,
the
right?
D4
So
no
like
more
if
than
I
once
rolled
per
a
turn.
1, I'm not going to add my d4.
Yeah.
Correct.
All right. So
Uh,
that's
I don't know.
19, I guess.
okay.
I'm fine with if it's like
That
not
hits.
obvious. Like
No,
class,
I don't see why it
but-
doesn't. There's nothing in there that specifies it has to be. It just says you can roll a d4 and add the number to an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw.
Hit
So-
him.
I don't see why not.
Yeah.
Glad I rolled the 5 when I hit Mikhail. That's perfect.
So I tell you, why'd you roll so shit on him?
If I could control it, I definitely would.
As you slash at him, you get a as he that hurts.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. It does
Silver.
hurt, doesn't it?
It's like
Silver.
fucking
Imagine
bitch,
that. Not
dude.
pleasant. All right. Down to Mikael.
Alright, I'm gonna let this wolf fucking hit me if he wants to. I don't give a shit.
It's gonna try. Well, it would have an advantage because
Yeah, Scanlan sits there.
it doesn't matter. Go ahead.
My
Alright.
gosh, these wolves.
They don't
They're
have a
just
great bonus
wolves.
for one.
Alright, so I have advantage. Because now we are flanking. Sorry,
Now
I
we are
couldn't get
flanking.
over there sooner, Rosta.
Well, if he hadn't moved first.
God,
or
I still
whatever,
rolled
it
like
would've been fine.
garbage, but it hit.
Still hit him.
Alright. Let's do some damage. Fuck
That is
yeah.
good damage.
Yeah.
Oh
Ah.
my god.
How's
Wait,
Sorry.
Let's see. I gotta do math because it didn't add. to
Okay.
You
him.
would hear the rest of it.
I
Like,
have 2
this is who you're supposed to
please.
be talking to, right? Like,
Talking.
talking. Yes.
They are hitting first. I have 2 questions for the DM once you do the math. One is, I know Skennis. I recognize Skennis.
Yeah, because he's one of the older werewolves, so you would
He's-
recognize him.
He's on my list of guys I know, so
Yeah,
this is
Yep.
me.
because
assuming.
he's an older one.
He's an
so
old guy,
you would
yeah.
know him.
Cool. How's he looking?
Not great.
Great. For my second attack, I would love to try to grapple him.
Ooh.
Okay, give me a
Fancy.
Athletics versus is athletics or
It's fine if we don't add the d4. So, call that a 15.
Okay. As you try to
Jesus Christ, old man.
Wow.
he's old but he's strong. As you try to grapple, he
Slippery
just
old man.
even though he is in an immense amount of pain, you're not sure if he wriggles free out of like because he overpowers you or just because he's so
Oh
like
God, it's
just the
slippery.
touch, like he's so squirmy because he's in so much pain. But like it
Yeah.
just gives him that extra little bit of like, no, get off me.
Okay.
Um,
You know what? Fine.
and that's
Bonus
his
action attack.
turn. Oh
No,
yeah, that's right.
bonus
You
action
get
attack.
bonus action attack. Uh huh.
I'm just gonna hit him again. Because
Cool.
subtract that 4, I think.
Yep.
So it's only a 12.
Still hits.
Oh shit, Skennis. Why don't you have AC, man?
And
He's a naked werewolf.
Did we kill the old man?
Am I not targeting him? I thought I was.
You slash at him and he smashes against the rock and dies.
Could I have been doing non-lethal? How nice will you be? Is an interesting question.
If you want,
I'm fine with the answer as well.
I'm gonna say no simply because you
Okay.
weren't prepping for it. If you
I thought
were,
about it, but then I
yeah.
didn't say it.
if
That
you
was
tell me
on
about it
me.
beforehand, I have no problem being instead of slashing, it'll basically become bludgeoning as you punch them.
I mean,
effectively. It's still slashing, but I know what you mean. But yeah, no, I would say no, but in the future, I have no problem with them being a non-lethal. Unless you're in a mindless rage, then
well,
I'll
in
buzz
that
her off
case.
at that point.
One would assume.
Anyways.
I
Alright.
started blasting.
In mindless
Uh-huh.
rage.
Eldritch
I-
blasted.
Not that I don't, kind of. Not that I don't trust Irina to take out a measly wolf, but I don't trust Irina to take out one wolf.
She has one of my weapons,
It's
man.
not-
You missed that.
You're
She
right.
hasn't taken it yet.
She does. Anyways.
And it's dead.
Nice.
I started
Good job.
blasting.
You just blast a hole straight through the side of the wolf and cover Irina in its blood.
I appreciate the fire flame effect flickering also. Side.
Yeah,
Right?
it is nice.
Isn't that cool?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, well, that's one down. I got one. See, I got like 20.
As Irina
Fine,
just
I'm
like
useful.
It's
wipes
3,
the blood
not
off
20.
of her face.
It'll make them fear us. I don't know.
They're
Alright.
wolves.
Is that it for your turn? Or do you have more?
I
don't remember if you
Okay,
have two
let's
or not.
see. So
I mean,
sorry.
I'm comfy where I am. I don't know about you.
Did anything while I was fixing everything in my computer and did I miss any allies taking damage?
I mean,
Mikael.
Only
Mikael
has
took
Drosta
damage
hit
from
me.
Drosta.
I hit him.
Okay, I'm good.
Yeah.
Almost doubled the amount of damage Mikael's taken this entire time.
Yeah.
Not quite. Not
When
quite.
I woke up,
Okay,
I
now
I
move
really do
these
it.
wolves into a better position for me.
Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 35. Nope, it's not gonna, it's, wait, how intelligent are you? Well, 40, because they're not intelligent. No, wait, no, it would stay here, because then it's within range of pack tactics. They are smart enough to do that.
Doesn't don't they have to be threatened by the other?
No,
no,
pack
they just have
tactics
to be
as
within
long as
5
you're
feet
close.
of an
Yeah.
ally.
Just in general. Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. I love pack tech.
It's okay, it doesn't matter when you roll an 8. Because I don't think a 12 hits either of the people within their melee range.
Cool.
So I don't think it hits
Nope.
the 12 hits Drosta.
Nope, 15.
Cool. This wolf. 5, 10, 15. That's gonna go in here because that's the only way I can get a good attack at anybody. No, I could go here. It'll go after Mikael.
I could go there.
Sure.
It's not gonna hit you, but it's gonna try.
Good try. I believe in you, Wolf.
Roll a 3 and a 6. I
Well,
don't.
Hmm. This is going
one,
well.
5, 10, 15. Oh, this one has choices. It has 2 people it
Yeah.
can go after.
3, actually.
Yeah, 3.
True.
How smart is it?
It's gonna go after Drosta.
Yes.
Ah.
All right.
They aren't smart. Imagine that. Hey, I hit it. Finally.
That will hit me regardless of anything else I do. So, yes.
damn.
Woo!
And it's gonna
Ow.
do 9 damage. And I need a strength
Stupid dog.
save.
Oh, I'm so good at strength saves. I'm not sure if that extra 4 is going to count. So, but either way, it's probably a failure.
So it'd be on
It's-
per turn. This is a different turn. Not per round.
Yep.
But it's... Oh, but I thought it was just on my turn that it happens.
No,
Is
it
that
is.
specific?
Let me double check the
I
wording
thought it
of
was
it.
on the player's turn.
Let me look. Once, no more than once per turn. It does not say per player
Okay.
turn.
Great.
Well, this is just you
Doesn't
can't add
matter.
it to
It's still
every
8,
attack,
but I mean,
but, like,
okay.
Yeah, so you are knocked prone
Yep.
as it bites at you and throws you to the ground. That's its turn. Irina. 5, 10. If it. No, let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. It's gonna go. She's gonna go here. Maybe. Let's see. Is there a way for you to get to any place that can give you? 5,
Not without
10, 15,
putting yourself in danger.
20.
You can hop over the fire and possibly take fire damage.
I mean, so technically speaking, she could stand here. Like, this is coals. It's not like it's an active fire.
It's more so, does she want to be standing there next to all those wolves like that?
If she gets tripped into a fire, even if it's just embers.
It's still gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Good point. I mean, this is really the only place she can go and she can hit somebody, really. She doesn't have enough movement to get around to the bottom of the wolves. From where she was at. So, yeah, she's just gonna go there. First attack will be on the wolf that's directly below Drosta. So she came down, she will have grabbed the sword from the middle of this air.
Cool.
And crit.
Look.
And roll almost minimal damage.
Maybe.
+4.
We
+4.
love that.
That was +4.
Really?
That's crazy.
Roll a 1 and a 2.
Good lord.
Remember how I said I
Yup.
don't trust her to kill a wolf?
She rolled
There's
a 1
reason.
and a 2.
Damn. Okay. Well, you know what? Whatever.
Second attack.
Mia. Ow, damn. That was a...
She'll hit again.
But she's hitting.
She's hitting
And
now.
she's gonna do 7
And there
damage.
she goes.
The exact same.
Hey, it's a better hit.
But she-
better roll that time.
Finish.
And
Good
slice
job.
through that wolf. And that's her turn. Harrigan.
Hey, Mikhail, you doing good over there?
I'm fine.
All right.
Drosta looks sadly over at you. Sorry.
Okay, so on the ceiling, 5. Wait, okay, hold on. 5, 10.
What are you gonna do?
I'm looking down the hallways. Is all.
Oh, I had an evil thing in my mind. How high up is the ceiling?
Yeah, how
20
high
feet.
am I up?
Mm,
Oh, 20 feet. Okay. So I went 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Let me do a quick little... How far away are you? Okay. 30. Wait. 30. Yeah. I still have line of sight on everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And I get to see down the hallway. That's
Mhm.
fun. All right. For my action, if somebody gets critical hit, they're taking bone. That as a prepared action. Sorry. Let me be a little more specific. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. This wolf can't see you, so 5.
Well, he's up on the ceiling.
Yeah.
I couldn't see him anyway, so 5, 10, 15, 20. 25. 30, 35, 40.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna attack me, Kyle. Attack tactics. Go. I rolled that off the table. Go. All right, Vasilka, what are you doing? Vasoka's gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Understood.
And is gonna attack this thing. And she's gonna miss. How does that work?
What?
What?
How did you
What?
miss?
How did you miss?
That time she hits.
Oh, okay. Well,
And she kills the thing.
good.
Okay, there we go.
This is how it should be. Yes.
Yep. That's more on par.
This is the norm.
Ah, that wolf has a new hole in it. Yes.
Anyways,
Alright.
let me make sure I'm on me, and then I whoop those guys. Nope, that didn't work. Target mode. Whoop. That worked. Okay, let's see what happens. Boop. Nice.
They're all gonna be dead.
Boom. You don't know that. You don't know that. I could leave them all at 1 HP. Don't you know who you're talking to?
As you
Yeah?
blow all of them away.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
This is using how many psi points?
1.
Nice.
Your one free one, or
So
My one
crazy.
free one. My
Oh,
one free one.
Wow.
Amazing.
I love my little baby AoE. And I'll probably not get this much mileage out of
You
it
know what?
for
Don't
quite a
discount
while.
baby AoEs because baby AoEs don't kill your entire party, so it's nice.
No, they don't. That's why I'm. But the thing is, this baby AOE, there's a mechanic I shopped with Ghost that's gonna be a thing in the future. Anyways, yeah. Zila just, again, in an attempt to make him go prone, they kind of just go squish.
Yep.
Nice.
They do squish.
I remember those being a lot harder to handle in the past.
Well, we've come a long way since then.
Yeah.
well,
Quite
we've
literally across the
had
land, I think.
to- We've been forced into difficult situations. Anyways, what happened to talk?
Are they talking
I
to
look at
you?
Mikhail.
All right. Well, I mean,
We all agreed
Nobody-
that you would take lead.
no one made us swing.
Well, he did
just
try to
kinda-
bite me, so in my defense, I think hitting it was a good idea.
All right. Well, fair. All right.
Anyways, did you know that one?
Yes. Stupid old man should have stayed out of it.
Perhaps we should have shot the head. We just want to talk or something. Maybe that would work.
I fucking whatever. What's down each hallway?
There's a light down that one. And then I realize I can't point. To the
Well, we
left of
can't
where we
see.
I'm
entered.
asking the DM.
Yeah.
Which direction? I will put the lights down that way of the hallway.
What's in each direction?
So-
I know.
This loops back around.
Okay.
This way leads to 2 different areas.
Mm-hmm.
There is a splitting off path down the road that led to the holding area. And there's another path that led to, for lack of a better term, all I can think of the word is bunkhouse. That's not what it is.
Oh, like
Bed,
a
a sleeping area.
Sleeping
Or
quarters.
a living quarters.
like a barracks.
Okay.
Barracks.
Is
I
that
was
where we
thinking
keep our
sleeping
shit?
quarters is what I was thinking.
Yeah,
But all I could get out was bunkhouse, and I was like, that's not quite the
Close
word I'm
enough.
looking for.
Would that be where we keep stuff? Because that's what I'm aiming towards always. Is like where does the treasure live?
Have
to
you
my
guys
knowledge.
searched that
Maybe
old
it's
man's
changed.
corpse
To
yet?
your
You know?
knowledge, it would be.
Not
Not
yet. Do
yet.
you want me to?
I would. Maybe he's got
Do you mean you're
something.
going to do it, or do you
It
want me to
probably
do
wouldn't
it?
necessarily be in the living
Yeah,
area.
it's so
it
far
would
down there.
probably be in the holding area simply
I'll
because
go
it's the
with the
farthest
corpse.
back.
That's what I was looking for. Okay.
Thanks, Dorosta.
Dorosa's checking the corpse.
I was walking away.
It looks like a corpse to me. I don't know.
You actually don't find anything on his body.
It is a body.
What is this room we're in? Is it just a room with a campfire in it? Or was a campfire?
Yeah, so what's in here was a campfire, and then over here is actually a small kind of pond with like water in it.
A pond with water in it. Okay.
Well, it's
Okay.
not an empty pond, it's an actual pond.
I was pissed off.
Splash.
He
He's
was
stalking out.
taking a bath.
I don't
We
care if
should-
anyone's coming with me.
We should
Uh,
probably keep up with me.
I'm going with him.
As he
Alright.
goes,
Following Mikhail.
he's going to yell down the hallway.
I run after him. Okay.
If you try to
I
jump
sprint
out
after
and
Mikhail.
attack us, we're gonna fucking kill you. So just talk. Right.
See, this is the good way to do it. I'm going to tell you. They're going to let us know that they're there this time.
Oh,
I hope.
Okay.
At least. Maybe.
I love.
I'm like sprinting to keep up after him. I was like,
Yeah.
running through.
So
Just stalking off, like pissed off that he's done this, pissed off that this is happening. He can't control his anger very well when he's wolfed out, so it's just
yeah, so
pissed.
as that's happening,
Noted.
you come around the corner
Come around the corner.
and hold on. You are greeted by another werewolf that is simply standing in the kind of entryway to this room.
Cool. You can move me if I need to move.
No, you're fine right there. You should be able to see them.
I don't see them.
There.
Oh,
Now you
now I
should
see
be able to
them. I'm right there.
Oh.
Hello. Hello there.
Ah,
Good evening.
They are standing in the middle of the entryway to this area.
Are they actually greeting us, or is it, hi, hello, bite, nom?
No, they are standing there silently. Just
You in the mood to
middle of
die
the door
today,
frame.
Wen?
Let me get a modulation so I can do a voice. Hold on.
this is way too peaceful for how tense this situation
Well,
would
to be
be.
fair, it was
The rest
not
of you are just vibing behind Mikhail.
prior.
Rampaging through
I don't know.
werewolf
I was giggling at. If you hide, we're gonna fuck you up if you pop out.
Like, don't bother. We're just gonna kill you. Don't do
I'll
it.
fucking kill you.
Where's
Stop
my-
fucking popping out at us.
There we go.
Stop
There's
trying to
my
hide.
map.
We're just going to kill you.
Okay. So as you say this to her, she simply looks back at you. Traitor. But
Yeah.
doesn't make any action.
Listen, I don't really want to kill you. or hurt you or any of that. Just let us through. Huh? Or take us to someone.
Nothing for you here.
Here's the thing. There is.
What could you possibly want?
What is it? It's here. Is it the book?
Yes, the tome.
The book, right?
I was like, I forgot, honestly.
Yes, it's a tome. This one's the tome.
There's a book somewhere.
There is no book in here.
We know there is, and if you'll give it to us,
There
we'll
is.
get to kill all of you.
Madam Eva sent us to get it. So here we are.
I do not know of any book. There is none in this room.
Do we want a book in that room? I can put a book in that room.
Then let us pass and into a different room.
There is no other room this way.
Then let us look around. Maybe it's somewhere else.
There is no book in this room.
I would like to insight the words I am hearing.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, tipped over. Hell yeah.
Sheesh, 20.
Oh, that rolled off.
25.
I rolled an 11 before. Damn
You
it.
know, there might not be a book in there right now, but I can put a book in there.
And so, Drosta, Zila, and Hergen. You are... You're not sure how to read a werewolf.
Nah.
Their facial
I'm just
expressions
saying-
are not like of humanoids. They don't have the same expressions. It's hard to get a read on them. Zophie and Mikael. Zophie, it's not necessarily the facial expressions. It's more just their tone and the way they're speaking. Mikael, you can tell based on their expressions and the way they're talking. They are telling you the truth.
Then where would it be? Where's everyone else?
The others would be with either the children or out hunting. They probably haven't returned for the day.
I would like to keep an eye on her back off of that saying now.
All right,
I'm just gonna move like here so that I can watch, and
that's fine.
if you need me to make perception, let me know.
All right.
DM, my knowledge of the cave system that we are in. There's nothing past this room, really?
There is not.
Great.
You're aware
And
this is a large
do I know
cave.
where the kids are?
You're aware that in this tunnel there is an offshoot. But as you walked by, you didn't see an offshoot anywhere, so but it's got to be off of this tunnel somewhere.
Okay. If I turn my back, will you kill me?
I wouldn't do it, personally. Not recommended.
Let's see.
Don't know what that's, yeah.
You know, with how many of your kind we killed, I don't think you'd be viewed as a weak person for not trying to die.
It is the smarter choice.
No.
Oof.
It's hard to tell
I
for
think I
sure.
believe her.
Yeah, you don't see a reason not to. She was honest with you earlier.
Yeah. Okay. I turn around and I begin to walk back the way that
I
we
would be
can.
like behind him, but not following behind him. In that scenario, I'd be in front of him.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Between him and her.
Reversing our order going this way.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
Yes. Just to clarify.
As you walk away, you do not get attacked.
Okay. Okay, well then, so yeah, I see you.
You made the good
I
choice.
see you, girl.
DM, as the rest of the party walks away, I'm gonna stand here and watch her just for a little bit.
Okay.
I'm looking for the offshoot that I know should be somewhere.
Go ahead and roll. Mikhail, roll the investigation. So Harrigan, you're just watching her. She doesn't appear to be making any other sort of movement toward the party as you all walk away.
Do you tell this to the party?
No.
No, I mean Mikhail.
Oh.
I think you observed everything that just
You would have
happened.
heard because she was
What do you want
talking
me
out
to
loud.
tell you?
But the offshoot thing is something
the
only
offshoot.
you know.
Okay, I
Would you
apologize.
tell us
That
we
part.
could
I think.
assist
Oh,
with this,
I
or
see.
do you
I'm
just,
sorry.
like, start
Mikhail
touching the
begins
walls
like
randomly?
actively like pawing at the wall. There should be another route somewhere.
Oh,
here.
well, let's look for it then. Okay.
Damn.
Yes.
I'm gonna make an investigation too. This wall looks weird. It looks like it's caved in or something to me.
Yeah, roll investigation.
Maybe it's just how the map is. But
Yeah.
I wanna look.
7.
So, is this investigation or perception to
This is an
look for
investigation
secret
because
doors?
you are looking for specific.
We're investigating. Oh, thank God.
Okay.
First.
This area
You choose you.
first.
I'm investigating the area. I don't
Okay.
know if it
Right,
means
pointing.
anything with observing, having passive investigation, but there's that too.
I just realized I was like slouched way down in my chair. Oh, 9 pixel. As you begin to look around, Throstos is kind of feeling all Mikhail. Zophie, you look in and you're looking at this part of the wall and you're like, nah, there's nothing there. Zila, however, you come up kind of behind and around Zophie and you're like, wait a second. You have Zorosta come over and look, and this definitely looks like this was collapsed in. Doesn't look like it's a natural formation.
Which area specifically?
This area.
Okay.
Do I see over it by chance?
You do not see over it, no.
Okay.
Is there a 1-inch gap?
God, that was gross.
Oh my god.
Oh.
You know, now that I'm standing here, there is a little light gap there. I don't know if that's intentional.
Can I put a dancing light into somewhere in there somehow?
Plasmoid bullshit, go burr.
I can feel the pain radiating from the DM.
You said it's collapsed, so 1-inch gaps? Huh, so I'm on the other side now. Do I hear anything going on in here right now? Or is it like...
No.
I want to move... God. Telepathic link bullshit. What did we decide on non-line of sight technically? 10? Do you remember?
I think we said we have to have line of sight.
All right. Zila pops her. There's a part of Zila pops through the wall.
Ew.
I'll be right back.
Wait.
I go through this.
I'm not letting her
Carefully.
go alone.
I go through this.
Don't die.
I mean, I guess yell if you need any help, and we'll start clearing rocks away. Is there a place for us
DM,
to
Do
go?
I?
squeeze
Okay,
through.
first, before I do anything,
That helped with
before I
that.
do anything, before people start panicking the fuck out, Jesus, is there anything on this side of the wall that looks like it would be a way to help clear the blockage relatively easily?
Not particularly, no.
You know, you two with your fancy brain powers may be able to lift up some rocks more than I could. Just saying. I'm not very strong.
Are the rocks that loose? DM?
I mean, they're loose enough
Can
that, like,
Vasilka smash?
you could feasibly, like if you were to move one or two of them, it wouldn't collapse the whole thing.
Yeah,
but you could, like,
the
start
question
from the top
is,
and
can
kinda
we?
dismantle
Yes,
it.
that.
Yes.
I do that from the inside and start setting those stones up in such a way that it doesn't create more of a blockage, I guess.
Okay. Ta-da! There's a wall now.
Hey.
Man, you just won't let me have
Ooh.
my own little adventure, would you?
I am not letting you go into a werewolf den alone. Who knows what you could find in here? There could be werewolves.
It was
There are
collapsed.
werewolves in here.
Yeah, and you don't think that maybe they're like collapsed on purpose and that person around the corner is a liar and they're protecting whatever tome or whatever?
Does it look intentional, DM?
That's a good question.
Did it look intentional? I guess I should say.
Yeah.
It did
This was
look
clearly
intentional.
stacked up here.
All right, whatever. I didn't hear
Mikhail, do you
anything,
wanna-
by the way.
You opened it, so I assume it's open enough for everyone at this point?
Yeah.
Okay. Mikhail, do you want to lead the way?
Oh yeah, have we? So it's open enough we can all.
Yeah.
Cool. In that case, here I go.
I
And
kind
this is
of
the passage
imagine
we were
Mikhail
looking
pissed
for.
off would just start barreling through anyways.
He's Yes, exactly. There's a distinct barreling
Hi,
to
Doris.
all of his actions at the moment.
I would like to get into the. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
the
gonna
door,
start shouting again.
The door, for some reason, closed.
I
Oh,
tried to get
yeah.
through it and I closed it by accident. It's my
Before-
bad.
Ah.
It's my fault.
Before I lose sight of my party entirely, one last check. She's not moving any.
Nope.
Okay, I'm running up. I got
Likewise.
35 move speed, so I should be able to catch up.
All right.
Don't fucking pop out at us.
As you begin to make your way down and kind of into this area,
Oh.
Mikhail, you see a woman. Human.
Shulenka.
Come on, Vasilka. In a square.
And
I see. Okay, you got Vasilka, I got Irina.
this is a woman
Okay.
that you recognize.
Shulenka, right?
Yep. Zuleika. Yep.
Shulenka.
Zuleika. I don't know how you actually pronounce her name.
However
so-
you pronounce that name. Yeah.
Yep.
You know, one of some.
But you
search,
see her
really.
in human form. Not werewolf.
Cool. Interesting.
And she is in here tending to as you come in,
Yep.
you see a bunch of kind of what is happening?
The kids.
Yeah, you see bunch of children in the room. In the cages.
Oh shit.
Oh, holding it together.
And
Anyways,
she is giving food to them.
that was a personal roll to see how obvious this would be, and apparently it's not obvious at all.
Without even looking back. So have you come to take revenge then?
That wasn't the intention.
So you decided to kill the pack members for fun?
If I am attacked, should I not fight back? That was never our way.
You head now. Okay. Drive safe. Love you.
Bye, Becky.
Bye, Becky.
Bye, Becky.
Say bye.
Sorry, it's just a thing we have to do.
Every time.
It's part of it.
Truly it is, yes.
Continue. Sorry.
No, you're good. You are not entirely wrong. If you are looking for a meal, to whatever, you will not find him here.
I'm looking for a book. Would he have it? Or do you?
I have no such a book. I don't know if it... I doubt Emil has it. I don't even know where he's at.
Don't even know where Emil's at. He's your mate, you don't know where he is?
What happens when you leave? He's
Switch
still
doesn't know
alive
where he is.
somewhere, but I don't know where he is. She is telling the truth.
Yeah.
After you left, Kirill took over.
Interesting.
Emil disappeared, and I don't know where he is. He is alive somewhere. I know that much.
More than I would expect.
For his fault, he was not a bad man.
To you. Listen, where would it be? Book, prized, special, magical, perhaps? Where would Kirill keep it?
Probably with him.
Fucking bitch. Well, where is he?
I had to guess. Probably. My guess is he's probably up at the ring.
Alright.
A new batch was ready.
How are these ones looking?
Oh, they're holding out.
Are these kids bit yet?
No, none of these kids
Yeah.
have been bitten. You would also be aware of the... I'm gonna message you this because I don't want to say this out loud because it's a spoiler.
I think I know what you're talking about. I wanted to double check. But I'm pretty sure
I
I'm
can
picking up what
whisper
you're putting
in
down.
the app.
Yeah, you can whisper in the game.
I forgot that. /W or /whisper?
Right
Slash
click
W.
on the character if you-
Slash W. And then I think to whisper back to the DM, it's actually GM in this app.
Yeah, I believe you're correct. It uses GM.
More
Okay,
general
That
term.
did go. Okay.
Test.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, Zophie.
Yeah.
This is player me talking to you, Zophie. Do you want to
Yeah.
make an insight roll against Zila right now?
Need that natural 20.
No, my where was the roll? My 13 did not beat your deception. I wasn't rolling for what was going on.
Oh,
I was rolling
I
for
see.
you, and I rolled poorly. Continue.
Beautiful. Great. Anyways. You notice nothing. I'll just message the GM then.
I think I know, but my character has no idea. You know, because it's children. There's a theme.
Yeah. Okay, yep. I just wanted to confirm that I was correct, and I was. So that's all I was looking for. DM, sorry to make you type that all out.
No, you're all good.
Just to explain what that role was for DM, if that makes sense.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm trying to decide how moral I was feeling in this moment.
Okay, so what is the role that I should make? I'm trying to decide on whether or not to say something. What kind of role should
Whatever,
I make
just decide whether or
to
not
help
to
me
say it.
decide?
Wisdom?
Roll D20, high or low.
Wisdom.
Charisma?
Wisdom. Low was I say it anyway.
Nice. Say it.
Okay.
I think I could hear it.
Any reason why the kids are in cells?
They're waiting for the next fight.
What do you mean by fight?
Oh, so your friends don't know about us.
I've told them some. Most.
The children are here. After a period of time of strengthening, they go to the ring where they fight. And the strongest one joins the pack.
And the one that doesn't?
It's to the death, Sophie. Zila. Sophie. I don't know who I'm talking to. Zila,
I mean, to be fair,
sorry.
Mikhail's also
get them
not
mixed up.
necessarily in his right mind either.
I just said the wrong name. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry.
Mikhail. I can't let this slide.
Okay. Want to walk away? Looking over at Zelenka.
If you are wishing to free these children, I will gladly set them free if you will help me find a meal. I don't care for this stupid practice.
The kids get freed first.
Well, considering a meal is not here,
What to say?
you're going to have to go help me find him anyway. These children would starve if I'm not here, so if they're going to be
How
free,
do
they have
their
to be free now.
How does the situation in the cages look? Like, I know they're, she said they're quote unquote hanging in there, but do they look famished? Do they look thirsty?
No.
Do they?
So they don't look terrible because they do want them to be stronger. They look like they've probably taken some beatings. but they don't look famished or dehydrated or any of the sort. In that regard, they look fairly healthy. In fact, they look like they're in decent shape. But there's definitely signs of bruising on them.
Okay.
All right. Let them
find
go.
us
We'll
a
help you
meal.
find a meal. Somewhere in the world. We go around a lot. Surely we'll come across him eventually. If he is alive, as you claim.
Well, considering Kirill keeps me here, most likely he's still alive, or I'd be dead now too.
Fair enough.
How else are you
So
going
what
to keep
happened?
that man contained if I'm dead?
Gods only would know. All right.
And
They got.
Let go.
They don't get into any more fights.
as long as they make their way out of here, what happens after that is not my control. And she will begin to go around and unlock the cages.
Cute.
So what happens to you after all this? Where will you be hiding out? Or are you coming with us?
I will help children get out, and then I will go start searching for a meal. And if I find any leads, or if you find anything, I'm sure we'll come across each other again. It's not like it wouldn't be hard to track you all.
Sort
Fair.
of noticeable.
Again, werewolf, cat lady, 2 plasmoids, a bunny man. We kind of stand out in the crowd, Mikhail.
We try, but honestly, we were not very stealthy.
Your sense
We are not
are
Speak for
very
yourself.
Ha.
As you yell from the invisible darkness,
noticeable. And she will actually look up toward where Harrigan is. Because
course.
invisibility doesn't block
I
your
think
scent.
she can see you, or at least know where you are.
She has an idea.
Yeah, she.
Yeah,
I mean,
really.
she looks up
Direction.
toward. I didn't say she looks up directly at him. She just looks upward because she knows that there's somebody in that direction, but doesn't exactly know.
Well, you can't hit me up here, huh?
Yeah, okay.
I'm not intending to.
Nah.
No. What about the other two?
In the ring? That is
No.
where we are going next. Oh.
And she will, to where you can't see, she will point around to this kind of
Oh.
rock that's here.
I couldn't see.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't be able to. That's the whole. She is standing in the room unlocking, and then she points off
Yeah.
out behind
What?
where you're.
What are you talking about?
So as you come, down and around,
Mm,
this man
Jesus.
and woman over here,
It's really green.
well, it's because it's a kind of a greenish tint to this area.
I know. I just
So over here, there is actually a man and a woman. The woman is chained up to the wall and is transformed. The man has a chain around his ankle and is stuck to the wall. Let me find my I find my notes again. Where'd they go? You recognize the woman. However, she is older than she was the last time you saw her. She's roughly your age. She was from the group before you. It was around the same time. You didn't have to go through it because of the things that had to do. But she was from the group that had occurred around the time you did. Around the time you came to the pack. You recognize her. You do not recognize the man. But you see that the woman is, she's looking a little bit famished, and while not crazy, she looks like she's on her wit's end.
What's going on with them? Like,
Kirill found them. You would know that the girl's name was Annika, Anica.
cool.
She, in her being young and some would say foolish, started to sneak off and meet the man and fell in love. As soon as Kairio found out about that, he wanted none of it. I don't know what he plans to do at the end of it, but I can only imagine based on how she looks.
He bit. Start walking over.
He has no visible bite wounds.
Cool. I'm gonna break his chains first.
As you do, he actually stands in front of you and puts his arms out to the side between you and her.
Wasn't going to hurt him.
He winded, and he's not in much better shape than she is. Can you help?
I can try.
And he will kind of slowly step off to the side. And slowly, I mean, he's not he's not a skeleton. He's not super emaciated, but like you can tell he's been given just barely enough to keep him alive.
Cool.
And that's all the more he has. So he's thin and borderline dehydrated. Like, he's not in great shape.
Not doing so hot.
No, and she's not looking much better than he is either. Like, you can tell, even her werewolf form, like, she has... You can begin to see ribs through the hide, because it is that... She is that thin.
Cool, I mean, terrible. Okay. As I approach her, does she show, like, you said she's, like, on the edge of... Like, does she recognize me as their...
Check.
Okay.
What are the rest of you doing while Mikael's doing this?
I would be close to him, I think.
I mean, she's not
to be able to
Zalika's not doing anything like actively against you. She is walking in through and undoing the cages. That's what she's doing this whole time. She is not making any
like,
sort of movements.
Following his lead.
All right.
Zila would be looking at the kids, paying attention to what's going on with them.
Yep,
I'm
and that's
keeping
totally
an
fine.
eye on I'm keeping an eye on Zila.
I'd like
With
to
the-
come down from
Okay.
the wall. I'm sorry. I'd
you're
like
good, you're
to set the doll that I had gotten from the village of Barovia on the ground, so it's not invisible. And just ask, is anyone here the owner of this doll?
As you're invisible, asking them.
I'm invisible, sure, but a doll
Yeah.
appeared.
The kids all kind of look at each other, very confused, and begin to look around like where this voice came from.
He's invisible. Do not mind him.
Could never be too careful.
Zayla will float the doll over as she's checking on the kid. This belongs maybe to one of you.
All of them look at each other, and all of them kind of shake their heads, no, like that they don't recognize it.
Right. The search continues, I suppose.
Do you want it back, Erigen?
I'd appreciate.
Zayla will just float it out in the general vicinity of where you are.
You don't see this, but you can hear it. Harrigan's like jumping up for it.
She lowers it slightly.
Oh, thank you.
I just imagine Zila
And
moves
it
it over like
moves.
a normal person's reach.
Just
but
Yeah.
Harrigan
Yeah,
is
that-
short enough that he
yes.
can't.
It's like,
Eh.
gosh, I can't
Yes.
jump that high anymore.
if she wasn't so worried about the kid, she'd be messing with it right now. But this is not
Yeah.
the time, so.
Yeah, Zayla would absolutely be messing with him, but not with the kids around.
And back up onto the ceiling I go.
All right. With that 18 insight, you can tell that, like, she's beginning to give, like, she's at her wits' end. You can see a little bit of a hint of, I guess, lack of a term is insanity. That's not the word I'm looking for, because she's not quite that far. Just a little bit of like short fuse, I guess, would be a good way of putting it. But you can also see a kind of pleading in her eyes to be like,
Is she
Let
physically
me-
hurt or has just really been treated poorly?
I don't know the details.
Asking both
but I
DM
think
and-
it is just been treated poorly. I
Yeah,
it was the
based off of
children
that-
and give her,
Sorry.
I've given her some food, and him some food here and there. But I don't really know. Rio does not share much.
Bitch.
Do
All
you
right.
have any
Based
berries
off of
left
that,
over, Harrigan?
What was that?
Do you have any berries?
Well, of course. Hold on, let me get down there for a second. Alright.
Sorry, Mikaela. I had an idea about
that's fine. I'm out of character saying this, so it doesn't matter. Based
Keep
off
your
of that, I'm
invisibility
breaking
when
her
you-
bonds.
As long as he doesn't take hostile action or cast a spell.
Well, that's what I'm
Yes.
about to say. Is he about to
I don't know
cast
if
a
he had
spell?
any, like,
No,
left
I
over
have.
from
Yeah,
earlier.
I have
Okay.
20 left over from last night. I don't have it prepared for today though, so the first thing tomorrow morning, we'll have our good berries. How many did you want? 4, 5?
Just to give them, like, 1 or 2?
Here, take 5.
Okay, I'm going to go and hand one to the man,
Okay.
and then hand one carefully to the woman.
He will actually.
It's just me, or is my character not like go perfectly?
He was sideways because he was on the wall earlier.
Is this?
That's the
seems-
right way up.
I think
That
think
seems
that's as good as it gets
angled.
for you. Yeah, yeah, it's a little angled.
Actually, one tick more is actually. No, other way.
Yeah.
That's
that is
yeah.
technically. It's because of how for some reason, how your token imported that way. I'll have to try to look into fixing it. Because like if I move, yeah, see, like that's just how your token is.
I'm sure it's been right side up before. Hold on.
That's
what if
how
I,
it is
like-
on the character sheet. Like that's just how that token is working. I'm not sure why. I can probably edit it.
Yeah, you've
That's
always
fucking
been
weird.
slightly off kilter.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to
I've
edit
never
it
noticed.
a little bit and tinker with it. Anyway, as you go to like reach for it, he'll actually take hers too
Jeez.
and take it over to her.
Find my mate.
surprised her.
Okay.
And she will turn back into her human form. And kind of collapse to the ground, and he'll kind of attempt to catch her, but he's also incredibly weak, so they both kind of collapse into each other on the ground. I mean, you give them the good berry. It doesn't immediately like plump them back up, but they don't. For what it's worth, that's probably more than they've had for a while.
I kind of figured. I have 3 left. I'm gonna go over to the children. Does anybody want a nice good berry? And I can get one more, Hedrigen? Do you have more?
Of course. I thought you. I honestly didn't even know these two are over here. Here, take another one.
Okay. So then I'll give one to each child.
All right,
Because I'm nice.
Yeah, you can give one to each child. They take them and eat them. So they're not acting like normal kids. They're calm and quiet and reserved. But they take them and eat them and just kind of calmly and quietly wait to see what's happening.
I return back to Kale.
Um,
Once I do the berries.
Yep. So after a minute or two, the man and woman will kind of help each other to their feet. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Let's just get out of here.
Yes. So they will follow you guys as you begin to make your way back out of here. You guys can rearrange yourselves
all the
however you're
way.
going to.
DM, remind me. So, Zalika is going to guide the children somewhere.
She's going to take them and now the other two out, and lead them away. She did not specify where she was going to take them. She said she was going to take them safely out of here and away, and then she was going to look for her mate.
Where are they going to go?
Well, don't know. Probably Kresk or. I mean, I guess these two could take them to Valaki. That's where you're from too, right? She'll
Close
look
enough.
over at the. Well, no, she'll look over at the man. Yes, I can take them there. I'm not sure Lady Vactor would like that too much, but I don't even know if I have a job there anymore either, so I guess we'll figure it out when we get there.
Who is Lady Vactor?
You don't know Lady Vactor?
I have never heard that name before in my life. No.
She's She is one of the most powerful people in Vallaki. Her and the Burgomaster run the city. Well, more her than the Burgomaster, but... Or at least that's what she thinks.
I think we've met her. Can you just...
Burgomaster, yeah, we have.
We've met the Burgomaster. Is it his wife?
No. Not even close. She can't stand him. He can't stand her.
Be careful when you take the kids to Vallaki. I wouldn't trust strangers with them.
Not a bad idea. We will first probably head down to Krez. That's probably a bit closer. And then go from there once we've recovered some strength.
The party's going to hate me. Do you want us to help you?
No, I think we'll be okay.
Okay, the party's not going to hate me.
I hear that there's an abbot there. Perhaps you can help.
Zila looks at the group worriedly and then at Vasilka like, can we actually trust the abbot?
Probably won't kill the kids.
I hope he wouldn't. I hope he would try to help the kids, but not in his way of helping people.
In essence, they're not bitten.
Right.
All right.
Let me see if either of these guys pick up on this conversation, or if any of them pick up on this conversation for that matter.
I mean, Vallaki has an orphanage, so that is something.
So
if I have to make a check to do my worried look, let me know, because I don't want the adults to be, catching on, but...
Okay, then if you're not wanting them to catch on, roll me a deception.
Okay. 19.
So the only one who catches on is hold on. Is the female Annika. She's going to lean over to you. Why are you worried?
It was just a very interesting situation when we left.
I am a werewolf. Interesting. No. It happened.
Can you repeat that,
Sorry.
DM? My brain go burr with what you just said.
She says, I am a werewolf. Interesting. Is not uncommon. Do you mind explaining more? If we're going to take these children somewhere safe, that's not a good place. We probably shouldn't take them there.
Just keep them close. That's all I ask. They will most likely be very safe. And as long as you show good intentions, I think you will be okay too.
Good to know. Well, we should probably get out of here. The longer we wait, the more we risk the rest of the members coming back.
Safe travels. Thanks.
She'll kind of nod back and begin to. Sorry, I had my voice on. Begin to lead the children out, and Zulika will follow behind them. As they begin to make their way out. All right. Now the rest of you.
Okay, well, let's go.
Go to the ring.
All right.
But fun awaits us.
So you
To the ring, then.
begin to begin to make your way. Where is? Hold on, I must find my map. You guys begin to make your way out. And up to the there it is. Begin to kind of lead your way up to that upper left corner that leads up to the ring. Go ahead and figure that out. All right. As you guys kind of begin to make your way up this kind of set of rough hewn stone steps. You begin to hear the you begin to hear the sound of fighting. And coming from up the stairs. Oh wait. And Mikhail, you would be aware of what you're hearing. With the different the different sounds of the fighting happening. You would know that there is a obvious trial happening. Upstairs in the ring.
All right. Well, let's interrupt it.
I've been crawling on the ground this whole time. I never got up from prone.
Yeah.
Throsa gave up.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I would have gotten up after the battle was done.
I just forgot to remove the thing from you.
I forgot that I was prone.
As we're running up towards this ring.
Mhm.
I would like to cast Fly on Self.
Okay.
I am going to go ahead and look at Irina. Give her a projected longsword this time. And I'll
never separated those out, right? I'll have to note them separately on a piece of paper.
Yeah, I forgot to remind me to do that, and I'll make sure it was done. To be fair, I thought I had another
Yeah.
week.
Well, yeah, we thought we'd be doing, yeah.
Yeah, so I forgot all about it. But I will make sure by next time we do, for sure, I will have it ready to go.
Yeah, no problem.
Michaela, are we going to try to kill everyone here, or be more more diplomatic this time? What is the plan?
Let's try. I don't think it likely to
We will
work
try. Okay.
with this
I will
crew.
not go out with a blast of magical energy to begin the battle. Sounds good. Okay.
projected
Almost
weapon.
tempted to say just go for it.
But I do not want to kill them if we do not have to kill them, you know?
Okay. Projected weapon longsword. Got it. Okay.
You know what? Fuck it. Kirill's an asshole. These guys are making kids fight to the death. They're bad people. Let's just go.
All right. I am putting you on the map. You guys can arrange yourself.
There you go,
And-
DM.
Okay. Awesome.
I see. We're moving.
We are?
Did I miss a map somewhere?
I'm
so
I'm
confused.
loading
They're
it.
being transferred.
I'm
Yeah, I
transferring you
assumed there
to
I
was
was like,
the
did I miss a
different-
link? I did
No.
not miss
Nah,
a link. Yeah, we're
that's
good.
not yet.
Just making sure. I'm going through a lot of tabs at the moment, so. Oh.
Fair.
Meow.
Alright. Let's see. I got Zila, Drosta, Mikael, Sophie, Irina, Erkin, Luca. Alright. I appreciate the note for the two-handed, but she can't use it two-handed.
I know. It's
I appreciate
versatile.
it.
You wanted to.
You could if you wanted to.
Yeah, but she'd have to drop her shield.
Yeah, I know.
Don't want
Now, not to say she couldn't.
but
So.
Anyways, organize us, right? As we
Yep.
come
I'm
out.
enough.
Oh, sorry, I
Well,
forgot to
well,
unlock character movement. There you go.
wow.
Yeah.
Dork. Would they be having fights in the dark if werewolves don't have dark vision?
So it's not. Okay, it is not. It is dark ambiently. It is not actually dark. It is just incredibly overcast, and relatively early morning. This is actually why I needed the overcast hex code.
Fun.
Was so that I could have this.
You guys are welcome. This is
So-
brought to you by me looking it up on the internet.
Nice.
So, is there a ceiling for me to stand on here?
So as you come out of the tunnel, it actually opens up to this kind of. This is sitting on the edge of the mountain. So there is not a ceiling. There is simply this wall on the sides.
Gotcha. How long has it been since we've entered the cave?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I'd say it's probably been altogether. Let's see. Get it. We'll fight. You walk through. Yeah. Time. I'd say it's probably been about an hour and a half.
My invisibility dropped half an hour ago.
So that
we
would
would
have
have lost that
shortly.
10-minute thing with the D-Force. So.
That would have been shortly after the conversation with Zuleika and them. Would have been, because then it would have taken you time to get all the way back through again.
Okay. For a brief moment, you suddenly see Harrigan standing upside down in the tunnel, and he's like, "Oh shit! Well,
Well,
the
that
reason for me
exercise.
to be standing up here." He walks back down.
I don't know. People wouldn't exactly be expecting you up there.
That is true.
That is true. Yeah, fuck it. I keep
Tell you
walking on the
all
ceiling.
Okay, if they hit you and you fall off, that is on you.
It's okay.
Someone
will catch me, right?
Sure.
What is the size of dance?
I promise nothing.
I need to re-add it to Irina. Let's see.
Keep in mind, dancing light is concentration.
Yeah, I'm casting it.
Do you still have your dark vision, Mikhail?
Yes.
Dark vision is 8 hours?
Yeah. Well, I was wondering if it was still applied.
Yeah, I
all.
reapplied it. I just
Makes
since
sense,
I
yeah.
deleted tokens and removed them, I have to re-add the lights and such to them.
Yep.
Okay. They shed light in a 10-foot area. It is just light. Interesting. There is no dim to it. It's just there.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom. In case we are doing initiative immediately, DM, you have permission to roll initiative for myself. I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. Let me boom. Boom. There. Now she has a little light around her. Okay. You guys begin to make your way up the steps. And you begin to hear the noises get louder. You begin to hear yelling and screaming, impacts of different kinds and different sounds. And as you guys begin to kind of crest your way up the up onto the hill, you see a kind of fighting pit. Inside, you see I'm going to. That's what I want. I don't want to be that bright. There you go. You guys begin to see these children in this ring. And they are punching each other. They're grabbing stones and throwing them. They're holding onto them, trying to bash each other with them. As they are in this arena. And as you kind of get a little bit closer, you start to hear. Oh, come on. Not really cheering per se, but you just begin to hear there's a couple of people to the side that you begin to hear. Where is my picture? Oh, no, I can't find it. Oh well. As you guys crest the hill, you see a can you guys see those two? No.
I see
We see
4
kids. There's
children.
3.
I see
Okay.
3
but-
children.
Yeah.
Hold
Technically
on.
speaking, I
Vision.
see 3 children.
Let me-
Hey,
people.
now I can
Oh,
see.
hey.
gonna-
I can
There
see
they are.
clearly now. The night is gone.
my
the lights got turned back on.
my ambient
Amazing.
light was not working.
It
Mia.
was too dark.
That's why I was saying it was really dark.
Yeah.
I apologize. I thought
The
my
clouds
ambient
went over the moon for a second, and it was complete darkness. Yeah.
Mia, ow. Oh my god. You're
I
fucking
thought
lies.
my ambient lighting was working. I apologize.
Good.
Yeah, I apologize. I thought it was turned on. I had it set, but it was apparently not working.
Gotcha.
Uh-uh.
It happens.
So as you come out, this person is not a werewolf. They are currently a woman. I can't find my token for her, so she's the werewolf, but it's not a werewolf right now. She's a person. And they are standing near the pits, watching the fight happen.
Oh, yeah. The children are fighting Zila.
Do they
That's what
see
you
us
missed.
yet? Can we see all of them right now?
Um,
Can I
Thank
take an
you.
action?
That's the important note for your character that you
as
missed.
Yeah, let's see how subtle this one is. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da, it's subtle. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Anyway,
And we're all very proud of you.
Yes,
Yeah.
congratulations. You beat
Sorry,
the
did I
Texans.
miss anything?
as
So
you
subtle.
guys make your way up, the two of them are kind of standing off to the side, watching this. One would actually be here. Revealed there. As you guys come up the stairs, the man will turn to look towards you, and let me get my thing for him.
Aw. Oh, that's too low. Way
Pretty
too
deep.
low. This is what I want. Right here. There we go. There we go.
Right there. Welcome. Ah, I see the traitor brought friends.
Well, at least I have some.
Come, join, watch.
No.
how about we stop?
He takes no notice as you say that. He just continues watching the fight, and the kids do not stop either.
Mikael, I could do it right now, or I can wait.
Where's
Could
the
I
book?
try?
He's going to look to you. What the book do you talk about?
Book. that Strahd would have given to us or something. It should be here. Do you have it?
Probably. Somewhere.
Somewhere where? Kirill, I'm not here to fuck around.
No, I imagine not. Most cowards don't. With your insight, he is. Well, anybody else is gonna roll for that before I tell you.
Oh, it
So we're all
rolled
doing a
off.
bad job.
Yeah, mine was for that.
Yeah,
Oh
we
my
don't have our
God.
D4s anymore. It's been
Good
past,
lord,
unless you
people.
recast it, Mikhail. But I mean,
Oh yeah, you guys would not have the
Oh.
anymore.
it's been 10 minutes already.
Can I do that again?
Can you?
I don't know how many
Can
times you
you?
can use that feature, so
You can use
I'm
this
double
feature a number of
checking.
times equal to your proficiency bonus, and you regain all expended
damn.
uses when you finish a long rest.
Okay.
Well, in that case,
I
okay, fine.
considering it's a 10-minute thing, I probably would have been more careful with it, considering we were here for an hour and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like I wouldn't do when we were walking down the hallway. Does that make sense?
Right.
I
DM, is
imagine
that
you
acceptable?
cast it right before the first battle.
Yeah.
Probably recast it
Before we get to the room with the
Yeah.
kids, and I'm recasting it now, and those are my 3. Is
yeah,
that
I would say that's
acceptable?
probably accurate.
Okay.
okay?
Because to be honest, the fight that you guys had with the wolves, the D4s never mattered, so I'm not
Okay.
concerned with the fact that they were on. Because there was never a time where it was like, if you didn't have that,
Okay.
plus or minus, it would have mattered.
I will be more careful about asking about timing. I forgot that only makes
I also forgot too, which is why I'm not holding it against you, because I didn't think about it either.
It's a new ability.
New ability.
Yep.
Who dis?
New abilities. You learn to use them.
What?
Remember how they work.
Yeah, and like I said, I'm not familiar with the peace domain, so I know nothing of that class and that subclass.
It's
I'm a little bit.
all very
Alright.
exciting.
That was one of
About as
the things I
familiar as
should
Mira.
have looked up, knowing that
Huh?
she became one, and I didn't. So research for the future. Anyway,
That's cool. Okay. Anyway, well,
yeah,
I
so
recast
he is.
all the way up here.
Yeah, you would have cast it just before coming in here. I'm fine with that.
God, we're terrible.
He's hard to read.
Oh,
You
little
can't get
bitch.
a beat on what he's intending or meaning.
Where, Kirill?
Mikhail, the fight needs to stop.
They're not killing each other yet. Where, Kirill?
I could tell you, but what's the enjoyment first?
We end the
As
enjoyment.
he says that, one of the kids grabs a rock and bashes in another one.
I jump into the pit.
All right.
Can I do that? Can't jump into the middle.
Nobody stops you.
Okay.
Can I
Cool.
heal the one kid?
He is dead. His skull is bashed in.
Oh shit. Okay. I was also gonna heal them.
Yeah.
I
The
would
other
like
kids
to
are
ready-
wounded.
I would
hit-
like to ready an action.
Okay.
DM. The next kid that looks like they're about to die in this fight.
Mhm.
I have a spell ready.
Okay. Well, Mikhail jumps in between, so the
I jump in between. I grab 2 of them
Yeah.
by the scruff of the neck, one in each hand. Separate them.
okay. Yeah, they're not super old. They're like 10, so it's not hard for a
I'm like a
fully grown
Oh.
man to
fully
grab
grown
a hold
werewolf
of them.
man.
Yeah.
Then I change. I no longer have a ready to action. The last kid that is currently not being held.
Uh-huh.
I need them to make a dex saving throw.
Okay.
As I will attempt to cast Resilient Sphere on them.
Ooh. What's the save?
Oof.
The save it's a dex save. Is it really DC 15 for us right now, 10?
I mean, that
Sounds
sounds
right.
right until we get another
Yeah, DC
proficiency
15.
or an ASI to take into up. Yeah.
Yeah, non-Terrendale campaigns, the saves are much lower.
Yeah. Terrendale is highly
Terrendale's
escalated.
special.
These
Anyways,
are
it's a
reasonable.
dex
specific.
Anyways, it's a dex 15 saving throw.
They step to the side and out of the way, having 16.
Ah!
on the
Well,
save.
there's 4 side points.
That's unfortunate.
That is very unfortunate.
Make a
But
strength save.
yeah. Okay. That same kid?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Oh, that's only an 11.
Cool, they're grappled.
Okay.
Of course.
I can't help that they rolled. They have a flat roll. You just rolled well.
It's just the dice.
They're children. They
Uh,
don't have great saves.
That's
I know, that's why I thought it anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one just rolled really well.
Bad luck.
So Zophie did grapple it?
Yeah, so Zophie grappled the one,
Telekinetically.
and and Mikhail has the other two.
And I kind of float the one I have 5 feet off the ground. Nothing that would hurt, but just enough to be like, stop.
Yeah, so the kid
Look,
is kind
the
of
fight
like
is over.
it's doing like the comedic like moving its legs and are like let me down kind of thing. To be fair, so are the two that are in Mikhail's arms. Like they're trying to like grab a hold of his arm and like get him off of them.
Yeah, very
which
scary.
Mikhail, to be fair, while they're not going to beat you in strength, these are decently strong children. And as you do that, the man will look back over. Well, no. That's no fun.
You have a fucked up way of thinking something's fun.
Survival of the fittest. The strongest live, the weakest die. That is the way of the world.
They are children.
And children must learn.
Children must grow.
What is the point of wasting resources on the weak? Do you not see these lands? All they'll do is take up precious resources. Better they be dead and come back another time.
Mikhail?
Where is it, Carol?
If you're looking for what I believe you're looking for, it's not here. I assume you're referring to a certain tome.
Not here, then where is it?
Well, our little seer friend is not entirely wrong. We do have it. You'd have to find that waste of a space of a former leader in order to find it.
Yeah, that's
Down
good.
here?
Hold on.
He, I'm gonna see if anybody else.
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
Okay, I can't roll a
20.
10 for my insights, so you know it's.
Oh, you not 20? That means
I
I'm good.
got 20.
Can't believe your fucking
No,
your
damn,
princess is
close.
in another castling us.
So the three of you that rolled 20 or above, he is not telling you the truth.
Bitch.
I'm not gonna princess you in another castle. But I'm so
Right.
glad some of you rolled
Well,
high enough to see
Thank
through.
God.
That would have been really funny on my behalf if I would have just sent you on a wild goose chase to somewhere
Oh
else.
my god.
That would
But-
be very funny. Extremely wild goose chase.
Bullshit.
No,
I
he's
don't care.
lying.
Why
telling
the
the
hell
truth.
would you let him keep it?
You know, I don't think anything else needs to be said.
I don't think so either.
Oh, wait,
You're
wait,
really
wait.
sh-
You think
you're
so,
really,
Dorosa?
really
No, I'm ready
shitty
to go whenever
person
you are.
who makes children fight.
This is unheard of.
And-
It's going great. I'm getting
you're a dirty
emotional
fucking
reactions out of
liar,
everybody
so-
for
I
harnessing
cast
children and
Giant
making them
Burden
fight.
on him.
It's going awesome.
Oh.
I think
Oh.
What?
They all hate it. It's great.
I didn't even reach out to shake his hand.
Well, at this
Um,
point, it's kind of clear, you
I
know?
mean, yeah.
Yeah, as
you know.
well,
might
so
as well give
as
it a
you
shot.
guys, as you first said, as you know, there are more talking things. He's going to reach behind his back and pull out the tome.
Ha!
Um,
You had it.
I
See,
assume
that's
you're
what you were
referring to
looking
this
for.
thing.
Was that so hard?
See, did we have to lie?
He's going to. So now, are you still going to try and? What were you trying to do? Charm him?
Charm person.
Just doing it. I'm
What
always.
is the save?
Yes, I am here. If I just... I kind of left it up at the 50-50. It doesn't tell me. Let me think for a
Wisdom
second.
save.
So the whole idea here is that
Wisdom,
this
yeah.
is the werewolves,
So
the
4
strongest
plus
survival of the fittest.
3.
So they put
casting
children
stat.
into a ring. them
4
kill
is
each
my
other,
casting
and the
stat,
one that
proficiency
lives
3,
gets to
7,
become a
15.
werewolf
15,
and join the
15,
pack,
but I have a plus
because they
2
only want
because
the
of my,
strongest to join them.
17.
yeah, my sickle.
Would the tome be considered worn or carried right now?
It would be considered carried.
Damn. Okay.
So what is that save again? I apologize.
Wisdom 17.
Okay, let me bring up his thing. He's going to begin to kind of walk, just kind of walk and talk, kind of pace back and forth. Saving throw.
I want to ask a question after you tell us the results of charm.
All right.
I mean, I was in the middle of talking when Harrigan, it's fine, cut me off to say he was casting a spell,
Yeah,
but I was in the
apologize.
middle of talking.
Okay. All right. So
I just want to put that out there.
Yes, I apologize.
okay. So he's
It's
so
fine.
while he casts the spell, which he would do as you're doing things. What were you saying?
Okay.
And then we'll get to others.
He casts it as I'm doing it. Do I pick up on what he casts? Is the first question. With a 23, I assume I pick up on what he's
you'd be able to
casting.
probably figure that out.
Can I roll off that? Does it seem like it takes effect as I'm mid talking?
It does not.
Okay, so I will continue with what I was saying, which is, it seems like you're just a big piece of shit, and someone needs to put you in your place. And who better but the person who is better than all of you and knew to leave this shithole? You want a duel? Put the kids aside. Fight me, Kyle. Prove your worth.
So Harrigan, while Sophie says that, the spell does not take effect. You feel that he says, or he fails the save and uses a legendary resistance.
Ooh.
Well,
So you feel it
We
catch
take
for
that.
you feel like it's going to catch for a moment and then suddenly gone.
You
My
can't get me
question.
fucking killed.
Look, I have confidence
One on one
in
with the
you.
guy with resistance.
I have a question.
Yes.
Sorry.
Q.
You're cutting
Q?
out. I can't hear what you're
You're
saying.
cutting out, Mira.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Now we
Hello.
can.
Now we can.
Hi. I'm panicking because I want to ask a question before something happens that is scary. Is this a cliff?
Yes.
I would like to ready an action for if he tries to drop the tome off the cliff.
Okay.
Or
I
throw
would.
it. Or basically the tome goes over a cliff.
Fair enough.
All right. Anyways, continue. Sorry.
So let me see.
Mhm.
Good. But I don't think that would accomplish what you think it will. What is in it for me if I were to win?
You
I
wouldn't
mean,
be
the
a
alternative
coward.
is we all just kill you now.
You know, you're quite arrogant and cocky.
Yeah, well, you're a dick. We all have our traits.
You-
Thank you. I try my best.
He will look over to the female beside him. Bianca, deal with them. And she will transform into hybrid form.
Ah, we
And I need
didn't know she
initiative.
was a werewolf.
Hooray.
I'm so glad I didn't.
Everyone here is a werewolf.
One off.
I have a half an hour. I just want to point that out, DM.
That's fine. We will not get through the
that
whole
is a
combat.
good
I can
I don't
promise
know
you that.
why I had
Okay.
that
advantage.
is such a good initiative for me.
God.
That's good initiative for me.
Ah,
Yep.
good, great.
I rolled like garbage. so-
Okay. Hold. I need. Where is it? There it is. I can never
I
find
am
initiative.
scared. I am scared.
That's perfect. Love to see it.
I second that, Zila.
I am scared. I am scared. Look at my positioning. I'm scared.
All right. Tharosta, you are first.
Great. I'm trying to draw a circle. It's hard to draw circles.
What kind of circle are you trying to do?
A 30-foot circle.
All right, 30-foot circle. Like 30-foot radius.
I have to check the wording. A 30-foot radius circle, to clarify.
Okay,
so
there.
a 60-foot circle.
Where would you like?
Wait.
That's 15. It's a little larger.
Yeah, half a square more.
I wanted to hit them, but not the kids. Is that easy? Easy enough? Okay.
Yeah,
He also
can
should be able
split
to
it
do
up
that
there.
given the
Yeah.
cliff.
Fantastic. Yes, there's a big old cliff there. I'm casting. I don't know if it's set up properly with this.
Mm.
Ooh.
16 radiant.
I don't have damages set up. But yeah.
I even-
I'm tired of this conversation. We are going to end it
Level
now.
4.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
But canonically, it's not green light. It's like an orangey reddish light because that's how I roll.
Okay.
Okay. They make a. What is your spell save DC?
Oh.
What's your casting stat?
Charisma.
Shit, I'm not a wolf
Number?
anymore.
Oh, snap.
It only lasts
16
an
would be
hour.
14.
Oh, you're right.
snap.
Mm.
Would you have done it on the way up?
I,
Only 'cause-
yeah. I said I transformed before we went in. I'm willing
Yeah,
to
it's
stand
it's
by
only
that.
a 1-a-day thing.
It's once per short or long rest. So unless we took a rest somewhere in there, you know.
Unless we were with those kids for an hour.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
Yeah.
weren't
which
there
seems
that long.
unlikely. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's your circle.
Alrighty, well.
Okay.
Okay, that's my circle. So yeah, my casting charisma is a +3 modifier.
So it's 8 plus proficiency plus casting stats, so 13, 14?
6 + 8 is 14, yeah.
Okay. All right, I'll keep that in mind because it's on their turn. So,
Okay.
yeah, when a creature moves into
So
the
it's
spell's
dim
area
lighting,
for the first
orangey
time or
colored,
start
yeah.
its turn there. So, okay. I will keep that in mind. Anything else?
That's my action.
Do you have a bonus or move?
But
I am scared. I am scared.
I'll go there.
Yeah. Also, for reference, the rocks are only about 3 or 4 feet tall, so they're
Okay.
easily climb overable. They're not.
Okay,
it's not a
so
high
it's
wall.
not like a down pit. It's just like a circle to mark the boundaries of the
Correct.
fight, basically.
Correct.
Okay, cool. Got it.
Yeah, it is not a sunken pit. It is just a ring of stones around a pit in the circle,
Cool.
or as much of a circle as I could make with the things I had.
Yeah, cool.
All
Very
right.
quickly, DM.
Yes.
Given that I would have detransformed, could I have lit up my axe in the in-between period?
Yeah, I would allow that.
I would like to say it's on a turn that the
Cool, I'll take that
creature enters
6.
the area for the first time, so I think that would take damage during this turn. That's my opinion.
A creature moves into the area for the first time
On a turn.
So
You are.
this falls into the area of Moonbeam.
Yes.
And technically speaking, after doing proper research, Moonbeam isn't supposed to be applied on the turn that it is created. It applies on the time, like when it comes up to their turn. But that's up to the DM.
We can keep it on their turn, that's fine. If that's how you want to interpret it.
Up to Ghost.
Yeah, for the sake of Terrandalson, research has proved things were being done wrong.
I still find it dumb, but you know.
It's because wording is poor.
Yeah, and this is basically kind of a Moonbeam-esque. type of
Similar.
thing.
It's the same. It's the same wording with in the
Yeah.
meaning of for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there.
I'm gonna say it. For now, I will say it is not on cast. I may change that ruling. So let's see how things play out. So for now, I
Alright.
will say it's not on the cast. But I will do looking on my own as well.
Ooh, this
Great.
is a
Not that I
saber
don't
suck.
trust
All right, carry on.
Chris and Mira checking theirs.
No,
I'm gonna
yeah,
do my own
and
research too.
you can have a different opinion. You
Yeah.
can rule it a different way.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my own research into it and see what I think. But for now,
Yep,
we will
cool,
say
cool.
no.
Yep, cool.
All right, carry on.
Okay.
Carry on, please. We have
Um,
limited time.
Yes.
Well, it now becomes her turn. So.
Great.
Con save.
Mm-hmm. Oof. I need that 4d10. She
Ooh,
rolled
and a level
five.
of exhaustion.
So if I do this, 2, 3, 4, does that work as d10s? Yeah, that works as d10s. Okay.
Jesus. That's
Uh-huh.
pretty
Why did
good.
her HP not change? There we go.
Because I don't
Because she didn't
have the
target.
ability.
No,
I don't
I was
have
looking
that
at
spell
something
set up
on my
to
end.
target for damage. Yeah.
I was looking at something on my end.
I can't target her with anything because I don't have anything. So
Gotcha.
it's
okay.
not set up for the right
We'll
spell.
take a look at that.
Yeah.
Get that fixed.
I never got it fixed up before we came to play again because I thought we wouldn't be playing this week. So yeah.
That's fair. All right.
Yeah. And then she's also exhausted for a level of exhaustion.
All right, which is the first level is not that bad.
Yeah.
Nope.
But doesn't mean she can't get more if she's still in the circle.
Also, dancing lights is
Yup.
gone because I'm concentrating on this now. So, yeah.
Okay. I will.
Not sorry. I'm making light over there instead,
All right.
so she can see.
All right. Well, she can still see because it's light out here.
It's dim. Oh, it's also dim light though in the actual radius of my spell.
Oh.
So
Okay. All right. So she is going to 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yep.
You put
Yeah.
yourselves in the front.
Yep. She's also
okay.
not entirely in that square. Just saying. There you go. Anyways, nice and close. Give me that attack.
I might have the token a little bit too large. All right. Miss.
Okay, that's
I mean,
a good one to
thankfully
miss.
she doesn't have advantage. Wow.
That's a miss.
miss.
Cool. Cool.
So she tries to take a bite at you and take swings at you and misses.
I'm a derpin.
Masilka. She's going to come up
Smash.
here. Can she safely walk
Don't
in
go
here?
in
Or is
there.
it any creature?
no, do not go back in there.
Hmm.
Don't go in the
When a
circle of death.
creature moves into the spell's area for the first time, so
Don't do it.
yeah.
Do you yell that to her, or do you assume she knows?
If she starts to walk, I go, Basilica, no, don't go in there.
Okay, I was gonna say, just gotta make sure how we're going about this.
If she's like purposely, I'll be like, no,
Yeah,
stop.
well, she was gonna
Don't
come
go
over
in.
here and get advantage, so she was.
No, don't.
All right. So she will come here and attack. She will hit.
But does it matter? Is it magical?
Fun fact: her hands are magic.
Fuck.
Wow.
'Cause- no. Bianca does not hit. This
No,
is Basilka attacking
Oh.
the werewolf.
Basilica
Oh, I
hands
thought
have
it was
magic.
Bianca attacking
Basilka's
Basilka.
hands
Okay.
count as magic.
Magic.
Because she's a
Yeah.
golem.
Sorry, Bianca
Golem.
had just gone. Continue. Sorry.
No, that's okay. It's okay.
Brain go burr. It's been a long day. Continue.
It's
Sorry.
all good.
Go-
The scaling is off on this map.
Slightly, yes. So go by the actual squares that are printed on the map, not by
Okay.
clicking. When I was tinkering with, when I was building the map and I was trying to get the size right, I did not get the grid correct when I was building it. So go by the grid
Gotcha.
on the map, not the grid in the system.
Okay.
All right, that is her turn. Harrigan, what you got?
I like that AoE up there. I might just tack another one up there. Just a little spike
If
throw.
only we could push them back into the AoE. That would be lovely.
Don't worry about it.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
thinking
no,
about
no,
it.
no, don't worry
Option
about
to
it.
push them back into the AoE.
I'm
We got-
thinking. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it very strongly.
I would be oh so happy if the
If I had a
AoE stayed to be
15
useful.
foot push, I would have just pushed him off the cliff, but I've only got 10.
No, I'm talking more to our telekinetic friends down the road, out of character.
Oh yeah, yeah. Don't worry about it.
Just get the
Don't
bug.
worry. When,
Yo.
You know.
when I
Yo.
saw that level of exhaustion, I went, "Ooh."
First level ain't too bad. First level is just
No.
ability checks.
Yeah, but it's when you get up to 3 that it becomes fun.
Well, yes, assuming we can keep him in there that long.
All right, yeah. So we'll have him go.
Closer
Oh
to me,
God,
but a little to the left.
I don't. Yeah,
A little to the left.
yeah.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
thank you.
that looks good to me. I
I
wonder.
mean, maybe. I don't know. Up to you. Up to you, actually, honestly,
So
because
keep in
I don't
mind the map is off. it should be double that size.
Is
The
it?
scaling of this map is off.
it is. It's only going 10 feet diameter right now, so I need to go like
5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
But that also means that
30.
there.
The
Right. So we have to make a bigger circle
There,
for mine too.
there.
Yeah.
I'll fix it.
That's what it would look like, because that's what I
Oh
wanted
my
to do.
god, these AoEs look massive on this scale.
Yeah.
Anyways,
yeah, this is
Vasilka's
a
still safe.
small
Yeah.
landing. This is not a very large area.
Yeah.
Vasilka's still safe. Mikhail's still safe. That's generally
I wouldn't
that
have
one.
wanted to hit the kid, so I would have put it there. Yeah, I silly kid
Yeah.
being in the way.
I think this is a great place to set this.
Okay.
All right. I'll
And
draw
as
this one.
I actually, I'm gonna draw it just because I have a different color and we don't want to get those confused. I don't think.
That's fine.
No.
Okay.
You have it drawn anyway. Oh well.
Yeah, I was already in the middle of it.
Yeah.
It's already happening.
Delete. No. Okay. Cool. Once I'm finished.
Whoop.
Can I? Okay. Well.
There you go. You can draw it now, sir.
Okay. Once I'm finished casting, I'll make sure to speak to everyone. Yeah, definitely don't go over there anymore. Spikes.
Okay.
I assume Vasilka is safe currently where she's standing from both of those spells.
On the edge.
It's just, it doesn't cut enough into her square, in my opinion, but that's up to the DM.
She has to move to
Yeah.
get any damage in that. Like,
And
Yes. Yeah.
bonus action. I'm going to target Mikael and give him 2 balm.
Fun.
And 2.
Oh, lovely.
All right. Give him hell, everyone. And I'm gonna step back.
All
50.
right.
I'm gonna step back to right about there. Actually,
Sure.
there.
does
So
he make a
has-
save or not?
I'm going to do that here. In a
Yes,
second.
a lot going on.
So he does not make his con save.
Oh,
He is going to use a legendary resistance.
What does he have? Jeez. No, he does nothing. Nothing happens to him.
Um, he is going to. I realize this is going to hurt him. So Joey, I need. What is it? 40.
where do you start?
2d4 per square moved.
Yeah, he moved 2 squares.
And it's also difficult terrain, so
Mhm.
okay.
So I need Joey 4d4.
Oh, hey, bud.
Oh, nice. All right. He is going to, while human,
Cool.
he is going to, how does this work? Is it this? Okay. I don't think that worked. But he is going to reach down beside the arena as he comes up, and he's going to grab a spear from the ground. Mikael, roll me a perception check.
Oh, I'd love to. If I
That's
can
not
do
safe
it.
to do
Da-da-da-da. Oh, so close to a nat 20.
The point of the spear is very shiny.
Fucker. Doesn't
Um,
matter, I'm not transformed anyway.
It doesn't, correct. But nonetheless.
Still, emotionally.
Uh-huh.
It's just extra oof.
Uh-huh. And he is going to attack you. Now, the children are not actively a threat, so he does not get an advantage. Uh, 19. He is using 2 hands.
Cool.
Does 4 damage. Woo!
I tell.
And second attack.
My temp, no.
And max damage.
Ha!
Shit. Over there, Zila.
Lovely.
Trying geometry, don't mind me.
Just geometry.
Um,
Don't mind her.
and that is his turn. Zila.
Cool. Question.
Uh-huh.
If I were to place that cone like that, would that get Bianca in there?
You start the cone on
You
yourself.
start the cone at yourself.
Do I really?
Yes.
Yep.
All
Hold on, let
cone
me
attacks start
reread.
on yourself.
This one doesn't say
That's-
originating.
That's just how cones work.
That's how
Cones always
Cone
go
does.
out from the person
All right.
or
Okay,
object.
hold on. There's a way to angle this in such a way,
Probably if you're here and aim it that direction.
Mm-hmm.
like down one more and then up a little bit.
Yeah.
Probably.
that way.
It's just the way this map is. It's hard to figure out.
Also, remember that cone should be twice as large, unless it's a 30-foot cone.
No, that was the correct size.
Okay.
It's a
Let me-
15 foot to.
Let me see if I
assume.
can fix the grid real fast.
We have
It
10
would
minutes left
help.
to play.
Yeah, that
Wow.
too.
Go ahead. It should now be actually the correct size. I'm just going to fix it real fast. Match
Yep, I
the...
see you're getting it in line.
Do-do-do, do-do-do.
Doo-doo.
Do-do-do. There's an angle here that keeps on changing. Anyways,
There we
originates
go.
like this,
That's
or
the angle.
originates like this.
Ah.
So you place it in the center of your square, technically
Okay,
speaking, correct?
so that.
Yes. Yeah, Vasilka's not in enough.
Yeah.
Good,
My opinion.
good.
I would
yeah,
call
I
it.
would say she's not
Yeah.
enough. of it.
Good, good, good. We've seen this before, DM.
Yeah.
Vortex placed.
So target and boop, boop, boop. Saves?
They will fail.
Both fail.
Nice.
Oh.
They
This guy
are
had
going
one more.
back in.
DM. DM, does he
my.
fail?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you only had 2.
So
No
I think the way
resistances.
we've okay, I think the way we've done this was that they get if I'm flinging them, I'm flinging them in the direction from originating from me, just to keep things simple.
Yep, makes
So
logical
20 feet
would
for
make
Bianca
sense.
would go over that way,
Uh-huh.
and 20 feet would be over here for him. By the way, they re-entered the spell. So let me do my damage first. Also, so there's that damage, and then my rampage, which is a d6 right now to both of them, which, oh, good roll. There's that. So, okay, now, DM, how would you imagine being pushed back forcefully through this? Would they be going for the spike growth?
No,
That was
because
my
it's 40
question.
feet up and 20 feet out. They're going at an angle.
Oh, yeah, they're up. They're up right now. Well, they still re-entered Derosa's spell, so they need to give con saves again. Or what
That's
was
how
it
that
for?
works.
Or is it con save?
It's a con save.
Yeah.
That would be how that works. It's just on the initial cast, it doesn't hurt. But doing that, you're forcing them back into it, and it's
First
the first
time on a turn, or
turn.
start. Yeah. So.
Save. And... Save.
Okay, well,
No damage, nothing happened.
they
21 and
are
23.
they are 40 feet up in the sky right now. Get rid of that. Close that. Close the window.
Oh no.
Can you relink
no.
it? I'm sorry. I was trying to get rid of my geometry. All right, cool. So 10, 20, 30. So,
Mikael, I'm sorry. I forgot about my moon sickle heal.
I'm actually gonna go right here,
You missed out on the
Okay.
D4.
Okay.
and I don't have a bonus currently, so that's my turn.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and it's not 4 side points. I accidentally misclicked one, so there we go. 3 side points for that.
Irina's gonna move 5. 10. What she can do, she can't do anything. That's her turn.
She could ready an action.
Yeah, she'll ready an action in case somebody comes in range. All she can do. She has no range.
Yep.
Zophie.
Cool. I fly over here. I'm 5 feet off the ground. I forget how to do elevation in this. You can remind me then. I'm going to target. Probably have to do this separately so it rolls different dice. Alright, so I am going to attempt my. Where is that? We built it, right? I thought we built it.
Built what?
The telekinetic attack that attacks and then does the grapple.
I thought we did.
That's the AoE. Oh, here it is, telekinesis. Okay. All right. First, I'm going to attack Bianca.
Okay.
Here's the.
Oh, loaded.
miss.
Hit.
Oh!
Oh, that actually hits. You're right. Okay. Sorry. You're right. I just assumed with that roll. Okay. Here will be the damage for her.
Okay.
And then I need a. Did we build this? No, I have the ability to give them. I need a strength save. We didn't build the strength save. We built the other save.
Okay. She fails.
Cool. They're grappled. Stay in that zone. And then we are going to use the second attack on him.
Well, hold on. Since I shrunk the map, we need to shrink those rings to be the appropriate sizes now. They're not the right size.
My
No,
God.
they would be the right size. They would be the right size.
No,
Never
we
mind.
made them.
it
We
was
made them the
pretty
right
We made
size.
them the correct size. Thank you. I forgot.
Yeah, yeah.
So it'd be 60 feet for the circle for me, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
I had to
forgot that
redraw
we-
D's.
I forgot that we adjusted that.
All right. Second attack will be against him. I will expend a precision to roll an advantage on my telekinesis. Attack roll is a hit. Here's the damage and give me a strength save for him.
Okay. Nope, he fails.
Cool. He is also grappled and sitting in that zone. Bonus action, Mikhail, give yourself 5 temp.
It's a 30-foot radius for the zone,
Mine is, yes.
so they're actually above the zone. They're 40 feet up.
They're 40 feet.
Oh, they haven't
But-
fallen? Well,
Nope.
don't they instantly
It's a
fall?
sphere.
No.
So it's three-dimensional.
Not per
They
her
don't.
spell.
Yeah.
It's a 30-foot radius sphere centered on a
But they're
point,
40
so
foot
it would
up.
still be. They would still be above.
Yes, correct.
Because I think, or does your thing hold them, or does it just throw them?
No, hers just throws them. I'm grappling them after they.
But-
I assumed
but the
they were
fall
falling.
damage- But the fall damage doesn't happen until their turn comes.
Oh.
That's why I'm sad right now that you have them grappled up in the sky.
Well, no, that fucks up my whole turn because I didn't realize they were in the
I
sky.
thought that they had fallen down already.
Makes sense.
I
Yeah.
assumed they were on the ground.
Nope.
Um,
Never mind then.
cool.
Retcon. Retcon.
I can't reach them with that. Undo all that damage. I have to redo my turn.
Okay, let me double check. Let me double check something real fast.
Yeah, mine would be at max 30 feet tall. Because it'd be.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
fall doesn't happen
Cent-
until their
center on the
turn
ground.
comes.
It's
It's like when someone gets shoved off a cliff. They don't actually start plummeting until their turn comes
because it's
around.
technically in that same 6 seconds.
Yeah.
But they're like falling the whole. Yeah.
Okay, so I need to undo the.
Well, okay, hold on. Can we just do it this way? I ready my action for when they fall to the ground to do it, so I don't have to redo my whole turn.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, great. Just to simplify things, and I don't have to redo anything.
Yeah, that's just.
Yeah, no, that's my bad. I forgot that, and you have plus 40s on them. That's my bad.
No, you're good. You're good.
Anyways, still bonus action, 5 temp to Mikhail. That's my turn.
All right. Shimini. There's an optional rule apparently in Xanathars that a creature will just immediately fall 500 feet instantaneously.
Sheesh.
Yeah,
But that's not. That's
That's fucked. Wow.
Yikes.
yeah.
Anyway. All right. Mikael.
Fun. Although I dropped the kids, not roughly, but not
Yeah, just-
gently either.
Yeah, you just kind of let go.
Drop them. Well, yeah, whatever.
Don't fight.
With the fighting. 1, 2. Can I 3, 4? I assume difficult terrain to go over the rocks.
Yeah, it would just be an extra 5.
Cool. So I'm gonna get here. And then I'm gonna hold my action and attack Kirill if he manages to get out of the grapple and to come for me. I don't do
Alrighty.
ranged hit.
The kids on their turn are going to get out of the circle and away from the crazy people with things that are
Cool.
way above their comprehension. And that is where we'll end it tonight.
And go stay by the
Okay.
wall.
Cool.
I just did the math. 500 feet in 6 seconds means you're moving at. Wait. I need.
You have
I
to
need...
keep in mind that there is a terminal velocity. There's it caps out at some point.
Yeah. No, it's
Yeah.
and that's also falling from a very great height, like falling off of a flying creature.
Mm-hmm.
Right. There's
Or,
a
like,
reason
off an
why
airship.
people are like, you could die if a quarter's dropped off the top of the Empire State Building.
No.
No, there's
It's also
it reaches a
false.
certain speed at which when it drops, you'll feel it. It's not going to feel good.
That's why,
but-
fun fact, no matter how high you drop a squirrel, they won't die. Their terminal velocity does not reach fast enough speed that they can't compensate with their body.
Ta-da.
You can literally drop one off an
Anyways.
airplane and it will land perfectly safe.
Anyways, I'm gonna go to bed.
I'm gonna do the same.
Jeez, everyone. Jesus Christ, that was fucking scary having a werewolf come after me. I would like to think Zila's immediate reaction is like, nope.
Ugh.
Bye.
Alright.
Alright, guys.
It's
Sorry
the
for
equivalent of
the-
Perriez, go away, go away, go away.
Bye.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry for the PC issues
Bye.
earlier. You
Not your
guys have a
fault.
good
Not your
night.
fault.
good
Good night.
night.
It's not your fault.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay, I've done the fairly accurate math. Falling 500 feet over 6 seconds is about 56 miles per hour.
Wild shit.
If the terminal velocity allows. But yes.
The
I
terminal
could have been too.
velocity of a human being is like, it's got to be well into 150 or something.
Depends on their weight.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Good night.
Have a good night.
Also, that's not true. Weight does not affect terminal velocity. It's all about drag.
Mass times acceleration
Yes.
with
Okay.
gravity involved.
Yes. They
And
literally
mass-
did an experiment on this on the moon. They dropped a hammer and a feather.
That's the moon.
They fell at the exact same time
But that's the
because
moon's
there's no
gravity.
air resistance.